Hello, welcome to season 1 of WEDtalks, the video blog that gives you an insight into the wedding industry and its suppliers. We have 4 suppliers with us today. Behind the camera, we have Matt from I Do Videography. Say hello.
Hello.
Myself, my name is Craig. You may know me as DJ Prestige.
Thank you. Myself, Matt from I Do Photography. And with us today, we have Hollie from Elizabeth's Florist. Hello, Hollie. Welcome to the studio. Thank you for coming in today. We're going to throw you a few questions at you, and I think Craig's going to start with the first one.
What attracted you to becoming a florist?
It's always been in my life, being a florist, following in Mum and Dad's footsteps.
So really, it's in your blood?
Yeah.
Because as you say, Mum and Dad, so Mum and Dad set up Elizabeth's?
They didn't, it's been in my family since 1948, so it's gone through the generations. And then me and my brother are the next ones.
Yep, so Luke as well as your brother?
Yeah, Luke. So we're all working together now.
What is the furthest that you have supplied flowers for a wedding for?
Okay, so the furthest I've travelled is to Bedford, which was for a lovely lady's wedding, but the company itself has just travelled all over the country. I haven't personally, but we've been miles. We'll travel however far people would like us to go, really.
Obviously, within us all working in the industry, we meet lots of different suppliers, the same sort of suppliers, and some of them are one-man bands, a bit, like myself. I do the photography on my own. I work a lot with Matt, the videographer, and I see Craig a lot. But you've got quite a few people, members of staff. Yeah,
we've got over 25 general members of staff. There is only 5 wedding specialists which are fully trained in the wedding business. We know all the hotels, where things go, where things need to go.
Because you do the hotels such as Dunstan's?
Yeah. Dunstan's, Sprowston, Park Farm, all the big hotels in Norwich with a recommended florist, which is very, very good.
Brilliant, that's lovely. And I suppose with all those numbers of staff you've actually got, that you can probably do a fair few weddings at a weekend?
Yeah, our maximum, we don't like to take really any more than 6 between the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We do take more, depending on how big they are. I mean, some weddings are just a bridal bouquet and a buttonhole.
So something like?
Yeah, something like one of those. Some weddings are 20 table centres, big pedestals, a church wants decorating, so.
And I'm guessing also with the bridesmaids these days, we were saying this earlier, that you can have up to 14 bridesmaids in some
14
cases.
bridesmaids it was, yes, in that situation.
So that's a lot of flowers there.
And especially if the grooms have got a lot of groomsmen, ushers, all have buttonholes. Yeah, so it depends really.
So going on from that, what is your unique selling point? What stands you out from the competition?
Carrying on really, that we've got the many staff to handle the workload, I suppose. We can cater for any style, theme. So for example, the bouquet just on the end there, it's a very ball shape, very neat and compact. Whereas this one here is quite natural. It's got the naturalness coming through, almost like it picked out of the garden type bouquet. So it depends what theme people want to go for, whether they like that natural garden vintagey type theme or they like the very elegant, big, showy.
I'm guessing you do a mix. Do you see one theme or style more, or is it hard to say, I suppose?
Very popular at the moment is the natural garden theme. So something like that. But there's a lot of brides that like the big show. For
myself, I'm going to pick this up, but sunflowers last year and this year have been massive. I've seen, and they look brilliant. And again, what I've seen is you've got the ribbons on here. The gents that have got the dark blue suits with the yellow looks awesome. So, but I don't know whether, that going on, again, it's a trend and something, but maybe something else will come in. I don't know if you've seen something that you think, actually.
It sounds a really weird thing to say, but I've had quite a few people ask for denim. A denim theme,
Okay, we've touched on aspects of this already, but how does the Elizabeth service enhance the wedding day for a couple?
So when we start planning someone's wedding or meet the couple for the first time, we just want to make friends with them, especially me. I love just making friends with the brides and just being so excited. I mean, it's one of the most exciting days of their life, so you want to be excited with them, excited for them. So when we then Obviously, we discuss the flowers, we get exactly what they want them to have. Delivering them on the day is the best feeling ever. Seeing them,
fantastic.
just seeing their face light
Because
up.
often they sometimes break into tears, don't they?
Yeah.
And they, I've
Yeah,
seen them, you come
which
through the door.
their makeup artists aren't very happy with you because they're in the middle of having their makeup done, and you turn up with the flowers and then they start crying.
Well, they should have had waterproof makeup, shouldn't they? Yeah. So there's a little tip for you.
So it is a lovely feeling.
So looking at these, I mean, these are fantastic. Obviously, we'll get to this one in a little while, but with these ones here and here, and some more we're going to show in a little while, keeping them fresh. So how do you keep them beautiful and presented and fresh so that when you turn up on the day, the bride sees her flowers? How do you keep them?
And stay fresh across the whole day.
Yeah, so the best way is we don't like to get them in too early, obviously in stock, because the longer we have them in, they're not as fresh. So we get them in 1 day, 2 days before the wedding, and then we'll prepare them the like afternoon before the actual morning.
So you've said obviously a little bit earlier about couples coming in to see you. I mean, I was going to say, where can they find you? What stage they come in and see you, and how many times do they maybe need to see you?
Of course. So we're often at wedding shows during the year. We do several of them. That's what I mean. We meet them from there. We've got all our social media pages that we advertise on. We've got advertising magazines, that kind of thing. Obviously, we're recommended by several hotels as well. So that helps. We've got packages with them, so they get an allowance with us.
And word of mouth?
Definitely word of mouth. It's a lovely thing that we've seen. For example, I had a lady the other day come in. She was with her lovely mum. We done her mum's wedding flowers. And we also done a nanny's wedding flowers. And it was lovely because we were then doing the granddaughter's flowers.
3 generations?
So it's not only, it is just the generations.
So we know how to contact you. We know you're in demand. How early should couples try to book yourselves?
Okay, so we recommend about 18 months to 2 years to get in contact with us originally. The earliest we have had someone come in is 3.5 years before the wedding date. For us as a company, it's very difficult if you don't know colours, you don't know your theme. We can't advise on what flowers we would recommend either, because we don't know what colours that you want. So you don't have to, as well, we don't ask you to finalise exactly what you want. You can do that. We say 21 days before your wedding that everything to be confirmed.
That's great though, to be able to have that scope to change.
We like them to come in earlier. Again, it's budgeting, what they need to know, what prices things are, and just for them really to know exactly what they want. Yeah.
What is your best tip or advice for any future couples looking to book? So it could be anything from the style of flowers or even things to do with the day.
Yeah, so my advice within floristry and in any other business really, if you know a company that you definitely want to use, book them as early as they'll let you book it really, if that's definitely what you want to use. Ourselves, we just ask for a small £50 deposit, so it holds the date for us. You don't have to decide obviously what it is. Best bit of advice I can give anyone though is just know exactly what you want before you only get the day once. Just enjoy it as well. Don't stress out about it. It's your wedding day at the end of the day, and you have exactly what you want.
So looking back on here, going back to, we did mention this. Now this in here, if I give this and pick this up, this is really heavy actually. This is not real flowers.
No, it's artificial. So that one is a very popular bouquet, especially at wedding shows. It's got loads and loads of jewels in that one, and obviously the artificial flowers as well. It's also an example that a lot of couples that have lost family members or have important pieces of jewellery, they all often like to include that in their wedding day but don't know how. And that is an example. We've had a whole bouquet made out of a bride who's collected a piece of jewellery from every guest going to the wedding. Oh, wow. And it is in her bouquet.
We've mentioned the different types of bouquets, and we have a wonderful example here.
This one here is known as a teardrop shower bouquet. As you can see, some brides like this if they've got a very very natural dress. So if they've got a very detailed dress with lots of diamantes and lots of lace, sometimes they don't want big flowers to cover that up. Yeah. If some people like flowers more than they are worried about their dress, they'd like something like this that is just lovely.
And then this has got a slightly different hold to the backs of these ones.
So this one hasn't got the stems showing, it's in a holder. This one's decorated with the gold and cream theme. We can do that in
denim.
Yeah, you could have that in denim, in whatever colour and whatever colours that you like. We've done this bit very glittery and sealed it with, if it's not a blingy wedding, we've done it glittery. We can personalise it to exactly
their taste, I suppose.
Exactly how you want.
Holly's kindly offered us a special offer today. So Holly, what offer have you got for our viewers that you can give them?
Okay, so we'd like to offer all couples watching today 10% off of the bridal bouquet. Please reference the WEDtalk during the consultation. If you'd like to book a no obligation quotation with one of our wedding advisors, just give us a quick ring on 01603 617 829.
Lovely.
That pretty much brings this episode to an end. Please check out all of the season 1 episodes of WEDtalks. And thank you very much once again, Holly. Is that everything to say? Yes.
Thank you, Holly. Thank you for watching WEDtalks, and we'll see you soon.
Perfect. Thank you.